This Glaceon build right here is still insanely good, and it's one of the top builds inside the meta right now, especially in competitive play. I'm going to show you how to use it in your solo queue games to dominate your enemies. First, let me take you into practice. I'm just going to show you a couple quick fundamentals, and then I'll take you into a match and show you the boost emblems. The big thing I want to show you with this build, Jake, your resident content cowboy here, by the way, Yeehaw, is the combination between Icicle Spear and Ice Shard. I've gone over this in another video, but it wasn't a Glaceon specific video, so I figured I'd show it to you right here. If you're just regularly attacking, we have a rapid fire scarf on as one of our items. You could see your spears charge up, and then once you get to 8 spears, you go ahead and throw it, you do all of your damage, and then you move on. But if you actually know how to work this combo, you can work it much better than that. So first of all, let's just show what happens when you're fully charged with your 8 spears right here, and then you throw your Icicle Spear, and then right at the end you throw your Ice Shard. So as these are all going, you throw your Ice Shard, you get an additional 2, and then you charge it up super fast. You get 6 right there, and then you can throw another 2. By that time, your rapid fire scarf is back up, you have 8 Icicle Spears again, and the combo is just really fast and intense between these two moments. As you can see, I'm getting 8 spears over and over and over again. I'm hitting Ice Shard during my Icicle Spear, right near the end of it here, like right there, to get an additional 2 shards. I called it additional 2 shards, and then at the same time you can throw your spear, the additional shards, and then you've got that increased shard generation from Ice Shard right there. So it's a really cool combo. The higher level you get, the easier this is to do because you get, you know, increased attack speed and such. But that is the combo that we're going to be focusing on inside this match. The rapid fire scarf also really helps that happen. Even if you're not super aware of when your rapid fire scarf is active, as Glaceon, you're not only using Icicle Spear and Ice Shard, you are an auto attacker as you're fighting your enemies here, doing actually pretty decent damage from range. So your rapid fire scarf helps you in a ton of situations. All right, I'm going to take you into this match. I'll show you the boost emblems, and it's going to be a great time. The boost emblems I'm using for this are called Lil Glaceon. This is a very, very similar build to what is recommended from the Unite Math Cord and the folks over at Unite DB. I don't think I have the exact right emblems that they would recommend, but this is pretty dang close. So it's 6 green, 6 white. I get a little extra HP there, not even a little bit, 270 extra HP. I lose attack, but your attack stat does not matter. I get extra special attack, which does round up. When it's 6.6, it rounds up essentially to 7, and I lose just a little bit of movement speed because I don't have a gold, I think it's Jump Pluff. But in general, this is a really solid setup for that Icicle Spear Glaceon build. If you had to and you were still running a 6 green, 7 black, it's not the end of the world, but I would remove the emblems that lower your critical hit just because Glaceon does critically hit. Besides that, this is a fine setup. I'm just playing with the other one in this one. It's the more optimized setup for this Pokemon. This Glaceon build is really just incredible. In fact, I think everything going on with Glaceon right now is pretty dang amazing, whether it's Icy Wind or this Icicle Spear. So I was a little surprised to see so much of it at the Aos Cup, but at the same time, Glaceon just seems to always have a ton of value, kind of whatever position you put it in. It's got a crazy good passive as well. So let's take a look at Glaceon here. I'm going to take my Icicle Spear, grab my blue buff first, so I have the extra cooldown there, and then make my way through my buffs real quick. Able to get those both at the same time, just leashing it back there a little bit. And I'm going to walk to the bottom path right now at level 5. Your level 5, I don't feel like it's amazing with Glaceon. It's okay. But if you can catch your enemies, you can maybe get something happening here. Oh, Zacian's here. We're not going to be able to catch anything there. Maybe. They let me get pretty close with that. I'm going to help my guy farm right here. Not trying to take this from him, but trying to get it low enough so he can get close to his level 5. And keep my spears strong. Not a lot we can really do here. Zacian beat them pretty bad. And our Gumi is just kind of dealing with some of their experience. It happens. My allies weren't in a good position to, you know, get the gank, if you will, to have me come down and help them. That's okay. We'll find other opportunities to win. We get our Ice Shard. This is kind of the huge break point for this Pokemon. So you can cast your move right away and then use your Ice Shard immediately if you want. You already get your powered up attacks and you'll have a bunch of them left over. You can clear things really fast with this. I want to make it center for the 8s, but at the same time, I'm going to match with a Zacian, which means that Zacian's going to be here right on time, and it's going to clear this up with 2 moves. It's kind of a difficult position for me to fight from. I'm going to try my best if he doesn't show up immediately, but oftentimes he does, and there isn't a lot you can do. Luckily for me, he actually didn't show. Normally they show up to that, they're right on time, and they just eat that alive. But they actually decided to fight down here, which for us, experience-wise, is good. For my bottom path, not so good. Gardevoir went too deep there. We were able to catch that. That was good for us. Yeah, he's right here. Trying to back out. Not able to. Fortunately, my team finally back into their path right here. They should be able to get both of these. No, just the one. Either way, a little bit of something. I knew Zacian was in that bush. I did not think he'd be able to take me out that fast, but you sometimes forget what this Pokemon does. We do have our Unite move right here. I'm going to definitely use it at our upcoming fight. As we get ready for our objective here in 10 seconds. This is a great objective for us. Glaceon with Ice Shard, Icicle Spear just rips these things apart. So I'll just let my team know I'm going for it right now. They are going to fight. It's going to be hard for me. Got it. I'm going to push forward onto Zacian. Ah, he gets me with that Unite move. Oh, maybe I get him. Barely get Zacian. I don't get away from Gardevoir right here unless they just stop chasing, and they don't. So I go down here, which is fine. There isn't a lot I can do there. My team goes down fighting Zacian, but we were able to get the objective. I used my Unite move for the secure right there, and we're just going to move on. Now I'm going to go back through my central area up to the top path. I'll let my team know that's where I'm going, and we're just going to keep on moving along. Looks like Cramorant's taking my buff, unfortunately. I'm going to take my blue buff. Hi, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know what your favorite evolution is. Could be in the game, could be not in the game. Let me know in the comments. Let's see if I can help them right here. Guardy's a little deep. Got him. I'm going to run to the top path now. No, I can't make it in time. We're level 11, which is looking pretty good. My team's struggling, but you're often struggling against Zacian. You just have to keep finding opportunities to sort of, you know, get some advantages, like we did earlier on that objective. We have better Rip than Zacian, but not better Secure. There's Zoroark coming into the Claydol. Hi, buddy. Ooh, he lived through that. I'm not sure what that was. I think he thought he could get to me and then realized he couldn't because of my red buff and then set his controller down. I think that's what happened there. We've got 4 of them down here. They're fighting 1 in the top path. If they want to, they could actually push on this. We still don't yet have him a champ. That's not going to be ideal soon. Zacian's on our tier 2. Gonna fight here. Probably goes down here. Yeah. Great. They're not on Regice yet. I'll be there in 1 sec. If I can get these real quick, get some more experience, and also charge my Unite, that would be good. I'm at 80% on my Unite move right now. Just missed my timing there for my Icicle Spears to catch that and still have full charges. That's okay. Machamp finally evolves. We needs it. We needs it. Okay. Cram pushes him out here. I'm gonna score a little bit. Zacian's actually in trouble if he comes in. Yeah, that was not good for them. Great for us. It looks like this Lapras in a little bit of trouble right here. I'm gonna use my Unite and back up. I'm gonna try to run from this guy. Did I get him? I think I got him. Yeah. Ooh, Lapras. That was so close. I don't know how low Lapras was, but that was so close. I'll never know how low it got before it backed, but that was super close. Super close. 3 minutes 40. We're doing all right. We got 6 KOs. We're level 13 already. Need to grab my buffs. Looks like Cram's heading through the center. It's always a bummer, but at the same time, I'm down. You know, clear some experience up, grab it. It's fine with me. It's a little tougher if I'm someone who absolutely needs the buffs horribly, like if I'm a, you know, an auto attacker and you're taking my red. I kind of am an auto attacker, but it's a little different. You know, the EVs are just a weird bunch, aren't they? They're all a little different from the rest of the rolls, which is really cool. Here we go. Got my Unite move at 3 minutes. I can throw it right here. Just do some damage. Nothing wrong with it. It looks like Lappers once again has set their control. I don't know what's happening with Lappers, but I think they just get into bad situations and they quit. Which I don't love. I gotta be honest. I want to win a good match. I don't want to win when someone's playing like that, but it happens. There's nothing you can do about it but fight. I'm gonna head to the bottom path here. I got 35% on my Unite move. I'd like to charge it a little bit. I should have it back in time. Let me just power through this real quick. I grab that. Run bottom. 20 seconds left. This is not always a great fight for us. We take this. Now, obviously, they're going to be looking to catch us. My Unite's still at 90%. I just need, like, one more hit. Just one more hit. One more wild Pokemon. I want to be able to grab somebody if I see him just with a big Unite, you know? I'm not hitting right here to rip. I'm just getting my Icicle Spears charged up. So I can do that. Big damage, pushing forward. Got Guardy. That's 4. That's 4. And there we go. We should be good here. Here comes Lapras. And we get the secure. And that is an Icicle Spear Glaceon game. So I think the big things to keep in mind when you're playing Icicle Spear Glaceon, you know, keep your distance. Get your spears charged up. Once you hit that 8, you kind of throw it and then hit the spear right at the end. I'll have a little bit of a breakdown. Actually, I'm going to put the breakdown before this, so I'll talk about a lot of those moments. But this build was just doing so well in the World Championship or in the AOS Cup Championships, and it's just really great in general. So I figured it would be a good time to just kind of remind people that this is still a super solid Glaceon build. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, everybody. I wanted to record this one off stream because sometimes it's a little easier to explain some of my thought process here. We got 9 KOs, 75k damage, out damaging everyone in the game except it looks like Guardy, and we were able to actually shut down that Zacian, which was always really cool. We also didn't have a healer, and they did, which is a really nice match for us. All right, love you all. See you next time.